So, energy healing yoga. I am so excited. You have no idea to bring some of my yoga and energy healing techniques together. And this isn't something new for me necessarily. I just never put it into some kind of format. This is some practices that I intuitively kind of gathered in from other teachers. And also, to be honest, with my struggle with autoimmune issues. I was this case for many years that I tried Western treatments. I even tried some like more integrative Western treatments. And it was either it didn't work for me at all, or it would kind of work for a while and then it wouldn't work for a while. And I was like, what? Like, what is going on? And so when I started studying energy medicine with some other teachers and really also diving deep into Reiki, what I found is that there's this, and I'm trying to make this as practical as I can, but there is an energy body. And so for some of us, we might have heard the word our aura, but it's not necessarily anything people can see. Some people can see this energy body or this energy field that's around us. And we can fill this field, if you will, with thoughts, beliefs, movement, philosophies. We fill it with things that we absorb in and also that we send out. So I'm going to show you a couple of images because when I saw these images, I was like, oh, because I can try and describe it for you, but I feel like once I saw these, and the first one, I'm going to share my screen. The first one is from it's called the Heart Math Institute. So this just gives you like a visual. So from the Heart Math Institute, they call it an electromagnetic field, like this sphere that is all around us. Yogis might refer this to as our aura, or light workers might refer it to as an aura. But it stems from the heart, moves up and around, and it can have different layers, if you will. And so it's not necessary that you understand like rationally, but just that you understand that our self does not end with our skin. You know, we extend out into so much more. And so there's this, I don't know if you want to call it like a donut-like shape or a spherical shape that is all around us. And if you can picture several people, we all have our own, sometimes this is referred to as a torus field. That's what the Heart Math Institute calls it. Some people just call it an energy field, but it's this energy that is all around us, and we fill it with movement, thoughts, feelings, sound even. And so this is sort of one image of that. And so if you think of, I'm going to back up, we're going to move this energy out and all around in both directions. So this is one of the movements we're going to be doing today. I'm going to refer to it as torus field movement. The second one is a little bit different, but similar concept. So in more of the yogic tradition, they have what's called Nadis. So Nadis is similar to, not exactly, similar to like the meridian lines in traditional Chinese medicine. And they concentrate these Nadis along the spinal column. And these Nadis move like in this sort of weaving, like infinity pattern or figure 8 pattern, and they crisscross. So it's this crossover pattern. And so this is also a way that energy moves throughout the body. So you've got this torus field or energy field stemming up from the heart and all around. And then you've got this like crossover or weave, sometimes called Celtic weave pattern of the Nadis. So keep those two like images in your brain. You can even, write them down in your journal if that's helpful for you to remember, because these are the movements that we're going to be using in our yoga practice. Because here's the thing with energy. If you remember anything from today, first of all, remember that you are energy and you have those fields of energy all around you. And then energy must move. And that's physical energy and mental and emotional energy. Because when we're sedentary in our physical bodies, then that just makes a very heavy or stagnant energy body. When we're heavy in our thoughts, like we feel stuck or feel like depressed, again, to be open-minded, our emotional and mental energy also needs to move. And second part is energy needs space to move. So energy needs to move. That's the first thing. And that's what we're going to be doing with our yoga postures. Second part is we need the space to move. The more space we have in our physical body, so meaning the less achiness, the less tension that we have in our body, the more the energy has the space to move. Same with our thoughts. The more breath body practices that we use to help kind of calm and relax the mind, that allows us to be more open-minded and less sort of stuck in that mental chatter that sometimes feels like, like a tape recorder on repeat and repeat. So those are the two things to remember. Energy needs to move, and it moves in those either torus field movements or these kind of crisscross or infinity figure 8 patterns, and it needs space to move.